Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today's video is going to be about flashlights. A little brief rundown of the different lights I carry. As you can see in front of you, I've got 90-degree flashlights. I prefer the 90-degree for many reasons. My job as an inspector, it just works out well to carry a 90-degree light on my duty belt hands-free. Works out well that way. But each one of these lights you see in front of you has a different use and something different that I use it for. So we'll start out with the smallest guy here. This is the Olight Pruin Mini. This is a great light. Use it for camping. Nice heavy-duty belt clip. It's got a little bit of a wide focus beam. It's very floody. It's got a low, medium, high, a turbo. It's got an SOS. Probably going to blow up my camera here. And it's got magnetic charging. Absolutely love it. It's made by Olight. Very popular light. This is a limited edition color that I got it in. They do sell it in black only right now. I happen to get this on one of their flash sales. Nice thing about this, you can use it as a headlamp. You can put it into this clip. And this light can be rotated up or down 60 degrees. And this is a Velcro patch that can go on the front of a hat. So nice little light. Use it only for camping, not for on the job. So let's look at the next one. This is made by Streamlight, the Protec 90. This is one of my favorite lights. 300 lumens. Got a nice angled clip. Runs on 123 battery inside, 123A I believe they call it, or a AA. It's called dual fuel. So it's got a nice clicky switch. This is 300 lumens. You also have a strobe mode, and you got a low mode. Really nice light. Single battery in here, which I love. Only have to replace one battery. But always been longing to try to switch all my flashlights over to rechargeable. So the good news is Streamlight's releasing the Protec 90 into a 90X model. The X standing for a rechargeable battery. And with that, we get to the heart of the review, is the comparison between the PolyTac 90X and the PolyTac 90. Now I've been carrying this one at work for quite a while, probably 4 or 5 years now. It's been a great light, and I saw a lot of features come out with this new PolyTac 90X. That made me interested enough to upgrade, and I've had it for about a week on the job, and this thing is amazing. Huge difference. So let's go around the light, these two lights, and let's go over the features and how they compare. So as we walk around the light, the belt clip, as you can see, is slightly changed. This one here is more of a flat clip and does not have the snake back, kind of an S-shape pattern. What you have here, or U-shape pattern. So I like the clip. It's definitely an upgrade. One issue I've always had with the PolyTac 90X is losing this lanyard clip. So the lanyard clip, it looks like they've upgraded it. I've lost this several times. Streamlight's been good and replaced it. But this little clip here I'd lose and the whole flashlight would just be gone. And luckily I found the flashlight back, but I'd have to order new clips. The clip would break. It looks like they fixed that. They've got 2 screws here in the head of the light. So I think that's going to make a big difference. So that's a very nice upgrade. In the head design, you can see it's a little bit deeper. So this is more recessed here in the head of the flashlight. This is sticking out just a little bit more. As you can see in the PolyTac, there wasn't a whole lot there. Reflectors, slightly different. I think you're going to get a different throw. You're a little more polished in one. The other one is not as polished. When we turn and look at the switches, we've got a flush mount switch here on the regular 90, on the 90X. We've got the raised, very clicky switch. So I don't know if you can hear it. I'll try it. Not a whole lot of noise to this one. Very clicky on and off with this one. So that's kind of a walk around the two. When you look at the handles here, we've got a little bit more ribbing here and a little less ribbing here. It's very stippled in the middle. The ribbing is a little more spaced out, and they got away from the really tight ribbing of this one. So when it comes down to light output, I've got high 170 lumens on the PolyTac 90, and low is 17 lumens. So I got a runtime of 3.75 hours and 30 hours respectively with a strobe mode. On the PolyTac 90X, on the left there, we've got a high of 500 for 375 runtime and a low 85 lumens for 19 hours. Both are IPX7 waterproof, 1 meter, 30 minutes. You got about a 167 meter throw, which puts it at 547 feet. As you can see, the spill on this one is more wide, and on this one it's a little more halo effect on the 90, the regular 90 versus the X. So where these two lights differ dramatically is the battery. So you've got rechargeable and non-rechargeable. So this just runs the 123As, and you got to continually purchase 123As. And this one here runs the battery pack, the 2600 milliamp Streamlight battery. So the nice thing about this battery pack is you can just take a standard micro USB, you can plug that in, and it illuminates a little red light, if you can see that glow in there, to tell you that you are charging. So one thing Streamlight I wish you would fix is that little red light, make it a little brighter. So it goes red when it's charging and green when it's full, which is fine, but it's very hard to see. You have to be looking at the battery just right. So what I would like to see is something like what Phoenix has done with their battery system. It's the same kind of system when you plug it in. See that dot? You can't miss that dot. That would be really handy. So they have a red and a blue system. When it's blue, it's charged. This is a 3500 milliamp extended run battery, which if you throw this in your Streamlight, it's probably going to void warranty, but would get you longer runtime. So, nice thing is, this X is considered dual fuel. So their dual fuel system means it runs two different kinds of batteries. So if I don't have my rechargeable around or I'm recharging it, I could temporarily throw in a couple of 123As, and I could use that in between. And I've got my light. It does adjust the runtime and the light output if you run the 123As from the battery pack. So we'll put the 123As back into the PolyTac 90. It's got a nice spring. There's a nice O-ring, so good seal. Keep moisture out. I'd have no problem running this in the rain. It's a high quality flashlight. It feels good in the hand comparative to its little brother here. Like I said, the big difference that I see is primarily, it's the battery system. So is this worth upgrading? If you're wondering between these two, is it a worthy upgrade? I would say yes, and here's why. One, you're getting the better belt clip. That's the first thing that I noticed that was really nice, is you're getting a better belt clip. Two, they've upgraded the head for the mounting system for the lanyard. That's really nice. Three, I love the clickiness and the battery runtime indicator. So it's green, and then it turns yellow, red, and then flashing red, 5 minutes left. I really like the battery status indicator. That's a nice touch that they've added. So that's pretty handy. And then 4, I like that this is recessed in a little bit, so you've got a little more protection to the head. And then 5 would be the battery system, the 18650. The reason I like that 18650 system is because I can swap these cells with any other light. So this is my favorite camping lantern. This is the Siege X. Absolutely love this light. This is a great lantern. So I can quickly swap this cell from the 90X into the Siege lantern and keep running. At first, I didn't know if I'd care for that. I kind of wanted something where I could just plug the cord right into the light and charge it up. But this makes it more waterproof when you can not have any ports or port covers or anything to get dirt or wreck in there. And the thing that you have with the magnetic ones is, yes, this is a great system, but when it's dead, it's dead. You got to wait for it to charge up. Where here I can just swap a cell and I can go about my day. Okay guys, I thought I'd show you just a quick night shot of all of the 90-degree lights. So this is the Floody O-Light, the mini prune. And if I go hold it down, low, medium, high, and that right there is turbo mode. It's the Protec 90 on high. You can see very much a spotlight. That's about 50 foot away. And if you look over here, that tree in the distance, that's probably 100 foot away. So this is the Protec 90, 300 lumens. This is the PolyTac at 170 on high. So turn the Protec off, the PolyTac 90, and this is the 500 lumen right there. That is the 500 lumen PolyTac 90X. So that's 500 lumens, and on this one is the 170. You can see a huge difference in light. You can actually see the dust. So you can see it's a very pinpointed spot. You got the glow of the battery indicator, and the head kind of glows a little bit on the side shell here. Compared to the Poly 90, there's nothing. Huge difference in light. Now we'll look over here at the 100-foot mark. A lot wider beam pattern on the X versus the regular 90. There's low, and that is low at 100, and this is low at around 50. Huge difference. Awesome light. So I actually think the Protec 90 has a better throw. So the PolyTac 90X is on the left and the Protec 90 is on the right. Very similar pattern, just a little bit different in lumens between the 300 and the 500. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's anything here you got comments on, please leave it down below. Like, share, and subscribe. We will see you next time on the next video, guys. Have a great day.